Meteorological room. Now my name is Teacher Saida and I work here at the meteorological department. Now here we have our weather instruments and this instrument helps us to measure the weather. We have wind turbine, thermometer, wind fog, compass. Now the only way to predict the weather is to measure. Now to help us learn about the instrument we have Mr. Francis, who is going to be taking us through this lesson. So we are all going to listen very attentively and let's learn more about the instrument. Let's give Mr. Francis a big clap.
What are you doing?
I'm measuring the weather.
How?
I'm using weather instruments that a meteorologist would use.
Why?
That's the best way to know exactly what is happening. The only way to predict the weather is to first measure it.
How?
I'll start with a thermometer. That's a tool that tells us how hot or cold it is. It measures how much heat from the sun is left over in the air.
Oh.
The number on the thermometer shows what the temperature is. When the number is bigger, the air is hotter. Since heat makes air move as wind, we need to measure the wind too.
Why?
Because the wind speed and the wind direction tell us what kind of weather we will get.
How?
If the wind comes from a cold place, then our weather gets colder. And if the wind comes from a wet place, then the weather gets wetter. Hundreds of years ago, people knew that.
How?
They used an instrument called a wind vane, and you can still see them on top of barns and some houses. The wind blows the vane, and the vane points to where the wind came from. There's a weather instrument that measures how fast wind is, and that's called a wind gauge. It can look like little cups spinning or like the propeller of an airplane. That lets meteorologists put a number on the wind speed, and once you know the number, that can help you.